Coca-Cola spends billions on advertising every year, but they don't just sell soda. They sell happiness, togetherness, and good times. But some say this is just a distraction from some serious issues. Coca-Cola has been accused of causing health problems, water shortages, and even exploiting workers. So, get ready for a fascinating journey through Coca-Cola's history. We'll discover how it became one of the most famous brands in the world and at what cost. Because one thing is clear, you can't build a global empire on sugar water without some secrets. Chapter 1. How Coca-Cola really began. In the 1880s, people were suspicious of doctors, and many shady entrepreneurs were selling questionable potions that claimed to cure all sorts of issues. One popular drink was Vin Mariani, a mix of wine and cocaine that was said to be a miracle cure. John Pemberton, a war veteran struggling with a morphine addiction from his injuries, believed in this drink and decided to create his own version called French wine coca in 1884. When Prohibition hit a year later, Pemberton had to swap the wine for carbonated water. To make it taste better, he added a lot of sugar. His bookkeeper, Frank Robinson, came up with the name Coca-Cola, highlighting its main ingredients: caffeine from the cola nut and cocaine from the coca leaf. Although Coca-Cola later denied using cocaine, by 1929, they completely removed it from the formula. At first, Coca-Cola was sold as a health drink, but it struggled to compete with other similar products. Even though Pemberton believed in its benefits, he passed away in 1888 without knowing how famous his creation would become. Chapter 2. The spectacular rise of Coca-Cola. Just before John Pemberton died, he sold Coca-Cola for $2,300 to Asa Candler, a determined businessman. Candler quickly worked to buy up shares and take full control, even facing accusations of fraud and shady practices. By the 1890s, Candler was in charge of Coca-Cola, but it wasn't popular at first. To change that, he flooded towns with advertisements on banners, billboards, and even barns. He hit on a smart idea by giving out free Coca-Cola coupons to pharmacy customers to get them hooked on the drink. Realizing that marketing it as a medicine wasn't working, they rebranded it as a refreshing drink for everyone. Candler invested heavily in advertising, using celebrity endorsements and linking Coca-Cola to joyful images, like Santa Claus during Christmas. These creative strategies helped Coca-Cola become a household name. Coca-Cola also took a big step by bottling its syrup, thanks to a risky deal with two lawyers who covered all costs. Although initially hesitant, Candler agreed to let them bottle it for just $1, which turned out to be a huge success. However, his oversight of contract details led to ongoing legal battles over pricing with the bottlers. Despite these challenges, Coca-Cola's non-stop marketing campaigns fueled its growth. While it wasn't the only soft drink, Coca-Cola's success came from its bold advertising and smart innovations. Chapter 3. The lucrative business of war. When World War II began, sugar became scarce, which was a major issue for Coca-Cola since it's a key ingredient. Fortunately for the company, an American general loved Coke and convinced the government that it boosted soldiers' morale. Because of this, Coca-Cola was allowed to produce drinks with an unlimited supply of sugar. The general even made sure that every soldier could buy a Coke for just 5 cents, no matter where they were stationed. To make this happen, the U.S. Army asked Coca-Cola to set up bottling plants all over the world. The company agreed, and by the end of the war, they had built 64 bottling plants at the government's expense. Coca-Cola quickly became a favorite among American soldiers, even running ads showing troops returning home to enjoy a Coke. This partnership with the Army allowed Coca-Cola to expand its reach globally at an incredible pace, laying the groundwork for its future dominance. After the war, Coca-Cola continued to grow in more countries, increasing its advertising budget year after year, which boosted profits. They tailored their marketing to fit each new market, like running ads in Japan that showed how Coca-Cola could blend in with local customs. This international expansion turned Coca-Cola into a massive corporation, leading to new business acquisitions, starting with the popular Fanta soft drink. Chapter 4. Coca-Cola's History of Crimes. Coca-Cola's story is filled with clever marketing, but it also has some dark secrets. As the company grew, so did the controversies surrounding it. One major scandal happened in the early 1980s, when Coca-Cola faced a lawsuit for racial discrimination. They were accused of paying black workers less and giving them fewer training opportunities compared to their white colleagues. This lawsuit cost the company $200 million and became one of the largest discrimination cases in U.S. history. Coca-Cola has also been linked to child labor. In El Salvador, reports showed that kids as young as 8 were working in dangerous conditions to harvest sugarcane, often facing threats and long hours. Although Coca-Cola doesn't own these farms, they buy the sugar, which raises serious ethical questions about their supply chain. Health issues are another serious concern. In Mexico, over 70% of adults are overweight, and the country has one of the highest diabetes rates in the world. Coca-Cola's sugary drinks have been repeatedly criticized for contributing to these health problems, yet the company continues to sell them globally. Environmental damage is also part of Coca-Cola's legacy. In India, the company has been accused of depleting groundwater, leading to water shortages that hurt local farmers. In one case, a plant in Kerala was shut down after protests over Coca-Cola's excessive water usage, highlighting the sustainability issues in areas facing water scarcity. Additionally, Coca-Cola has faced accusations of being involved in anti-union activities. In Colombia, union leaders advocating for workers' rights have faced violence and intimidation, with some even murdered. Although Coca-Cola denies involvement, these allegations raise serious concerns about their labor practices. So while Coca-Cola is known for its impressive marketing and global success, its history is also filled with serious accusations of exploitation, environmental harm, and human rights violations. These issues remind us that behind the shiny ads and cheerful images, there can be a much darker reality. Chapter 5. The Sugar Water Empire. Today, Coca-Cola is one of the most recognized brands in the world. It's sold in more than 200 countries and has a vast portfolio of products, including soft drinks, water, juices, and energy drinks. The company continues to innovate and adapt to changing consumer preferences. In recent years, it's introduced healthier options like low sugar and zero sugar drinks to respond to the growing awareness of the health risks associated with sugary beverages. However, despite these efforts, Coca-Cola still faces criticism. Environmental activists continue to challenge the company over its water usage and plastic waste. Health advocates call for more transparency and responsibility in marketing sugary drinks, especially to children. So next time you see a Coca-Cola ad, remember the complex and often troubling history behind the brand. The journey of Coca-Cola is a story of incredible success, but also a stark reminder of the consequences that can come with such a massive global empire. Coca-Cola's journey from a medicinal tonic to a global icon is a testament to innovation and bold marketing. Founded amidst the boom of patent medicines in the late 19th century, Coca-Cola, under Asa Candler's leadership, transformed from a local remedy to a ubiquitous beverage. By pioneering aggressive advertising tactics, including celebrity endorsements and festive campaigns, Coca-Cola ingrained itself in popular culture. The decision to bottle Coca-Cola, initially doubted by its owner, proved to be a stroke of genius, vastly expanding its reach and profitability. Despite early legal challenges, Coca-Cola's steadfast commitment to marketing excellence propelled its growth, setting a precedent for modern advertising strategies. Today, Coca-Cola stands not only as a beverage giant, but also as a symbol of resilience and innovation in business. Its early struggles and triumphs serve as a compelling narrative of how a humble tonic became a global phenomenon, shaping the beverage industry and leaving an indelible mark on popular culture worldwide. Stay tuned for more fascinating stories. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss our latest discoveries. Let's keep exploring together.